What's up, guys? We're here with another video. This will be our playthrough in our first episode of Pokemon FireRed. We are doing a Nuzlocke, so this will be our first episode in this series, and will probably be my first video on my channel. I already do have videos set up, but I might delete them because I never got the projects finished, because I am very new at YouTube. This will be hopefully our first project that will be finished and from start to finish, because I'm planning on beating this Nuzlocke. If I don't, we'll get the best out of it that we can. I'm hoping that we can get all the way to the Elite Four and then be the champion. This will be my first Nuzlocke that I am recording fully, and hopefully trying to edit by myself. But we're going to go through this and we're going to see what we got today. So, number one rule is, if you don't know anything about Nuzlocks, how a Nuzlocke works is it is a regular Pokemon game that is ROM hacked to where all the encounters are randomized, your starters are randomized. Well, a Nuzlocke isn't that, but a randomizer Nuzlocke is. So all the encounters will be randomized, all of our starters will be randomized, and then every single item we find on the ground will be randomized. So pretty much everything about the game is going to be completely different. It'll make a big twist and turn things upside down for regular Pokemon wise. And what a Nuzlocke is once we can get one Pokemon per route. And that Pokemon, if it dies, it is dead for the whole game. And you don't have to nickname them. It is a rule that you do, which we are going to nickname, but I guess it's a spin-off rule. You don't necessarily have to nickname them, but we will be doing that. So pretty much how it works is we get one Pokemon per route, and then we go in and play. That's depressing. Okay, well that is good. We'll be getting that because you always start off with the item in your PC whenever you start in this game, and we did get a potion. It is not bad, but it's not necessarily good. Um, Potions are a big staple in this game. You need potions in this game. Very necessity. And the Nuzlocke will not start until we get Pokeballs. So, as long as we don't get Pokeballs, we should be fine. So, like, picking up items very early on is very risky if you don't have a great start, because your Nuzlocke starts and if the Pokemon dies, you have to restart. It's not the best thing to do. Not gonna lie, haven't played FireRed in ages, since I was little. So y'all are gonna have to bear with me on this one. Have no idea what I'm doing. Here comes Professor Oak. He's coming down. Wild Pokemon are on the tall grass. Oh my god. Would have never seen that coming. Not gonna lie, I'm hoping for some really good power on our team for our starters. I'm gonna be so disappointed if we get some really bad Pokemons, because that means the first thing we need to do is go get encounters and get something better. But I have a feeling that we're going to get some pretty good luck here, so I don't want to be too down about it. Okay. And before we choose our starters, guys, don't remember to hit that like button and that subscribe button and comment down below. We are a new channel and we're starting to grow, but this is really important for me, and I will try to be pushing out content as much as possible and to entertain y'all guys as much as possible. And I hope I do a good job of that. So let's see what we're going to get today. That is not good. It says it's a Deoxys. That is definitely not a Deoxys. Yeah, that's not a good start. Ooh, that is power. Fully evolved poison and flying, fast as hell, high damage. Yo, yo, my boy. Ain't no way we just got a ho-oh. There's only one choice, obviously. We're taking the ho, right? Like, there's no way. We gotta take the legendary. Yo, the ho-oh, though. Yes, we're taking the ho-oh. Oh my god. That is power. That is power. What should we be naming the ho-oh? I think we're just gonna go for a generic ass name, not gonna lie. Um, nah, we gotta go for a cool name. I'm probably spelling this wrong. Don't judge me. That is definitely wrong. But we're gonna go with it. We're gonna name it Xerxes. I'm sorry if I'm retarded and I can't spell, but you know what? We're not. Okay, he chose the Crobat. Okay. Um, number one thing we're doing is we're definitely checking this thing's ability. Watch this, bro. Watch this thing have Truant. Don't have Truant. It's a Jolly Nature. That's not the best. Oh, dude. Illuminate? Okay, okay. It's not an ability that hinders us. It just means that we find a lot more Pokemon in the wild, and that's a little bit annoying, but we can't. It only has Whirlwind. Well, thank you guys for watching. We are screwed, 100%. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. It does have an item on it. Let's see what it is. Oh God. Okay. No. We got a berry juice, guys. Um, it's it's a potion. Okay. Okay. So we're definitely gonna have to catch our first encounter, guaranteed. If we can't, we lose because we can't switch train it. All we have is Whirlwind, and if you're new to Pokemon and you don't know what that does, Whirlwind pretty much just it sends away their Pokemon and it switches out to another one. So it's like I could run into something and Whirlwind it, and it would count as a runaway. Or if I'm fighting a trainer battle and it's like I don't want to fight this Crobat, and let's say he has um something else like a Charmander. I can make him send out his Charmander. But other than that, I can literally do nothing. So this first battle is gonna take a minute. That's disappointing. Hey, but we're flinching and it's screeching us. This is gonna be fat. Dude, Crobat would have been nice. It already has Screech and Astonish. How long does it take to get Ember? I thought this thing started with Ember at least. It's a fire and flying peck. Ember something. Watch this thing's the AI be stupid as hell, and it's just gonna screech us over. Okay, that's great. It just screeched us like 3 times, and we hit ourselves. Okay, perfect. So we did faint. We did faint, but we do not have Pokeballs yet, so we do not lose. So yeah, we're fine. We're fine pretty much. I thought he was about to take our money, and I was like, I'm pretty sure he's not supposed to take our money because he said something about paying, and I was like, sir, we don't have money. Do not steal from us, for the love of God. Oh wait, so we don't have Pokeballs, so we can't catch anything. So even though we're on the first route and this is our first encounter, we don't have Pokeballs yet, so it really doesn't matter. So we have a chance of getting a Doduo, which is good, but it is a normal type, and unless it starts with Peck, we're pretty much screwed because we have no idea what we can run into. We can run into Ghost types. And if it just has Tackle or Scratch, we can't hit it. Our Ho also only has Whirlwind, so it doesn't do any damage, and it's normal type. Smoochum, that would be horrible for us to get. Very squishy mon, baby Pokemon. Doesn't really learn much till it evolves. That would be even worse than Doduo. I'd rather get Doduo. We're just gonna hope for the best. Ooh, okay. I would take a Swalot. Super bulky mon, poison type. Weak to ground. I got this. Don't judge me. It's weak to ground. If we could get a Dratini for our first mod, it has shit starting moves at level 3, but it does have damaging moves. It has wrap, and we haven't seen a ghost type yet on that route, so we could just switch train. You know, we could just switch train. It'll be all right. A Dratini and a Ho-Oh. That's power. That is pure power. Imagine if it had like literally pure power. Oh my god, that'd be so broken. Oh, but it wouldn't keep it. Okay, so what we're doing right now is we're getting Oak's parcel, and pretty much we're his little errand boy. Literally, like he was like, "Hey, I gave you Pokemon, now go do my chores." So we're getting his parcel, and now we're bringing it back down to him because I mean, we got to do the man a favor. He just gave us a Ho-Oh. Like, I would do somebody's chores if they gave me a Ho-Oh. So I think it's a fair deal. Now, I'm not sure when we get our running shoes in this game. I don't remember. I remember so little about this game. I remember all this shit in this game that is, like, useless, pretty much. Like, anything story related, I'm fucked. I can't do anything. Oh, yes, the Pokédex that we're going to 100% fill out with the one encounter per route that we have. Don't worry, Professor Oak, we 100% got you. We will 100% get to that. I promise you, by the end of this Nuzlocke, we'll have all 151 Pokemon. I'm stupid. This is Gen 3. There is not 151 Pokemon. There's like 300 something. No, that's a stretch. That's like 200. There's like 200 Pokemon because Hoenn didn't add that many Pokemon. Even though it didn't add that many Pokemon, I would say it's in my top 3 gens. I would say actually I would say Hoenn's number 1. Hoenn's my favorite gen. Then I would have to go and say Gen 4 Sinnoh, because that's the one I grew up. My first game was Ruby that I got from my older brother. He let me play his Pokemon Ruby whenever he was done with it. That was my first game, but it was not the game that came out when I was born, because I'm pretty sure it came out in 2002. I was born in 2003. If it came out in 2003, it came out. Oh shit! Did we get Pokeballs? No way. Dratini's our encounter. Did we get Pokeballs? And it has drought. No shot. Please tell me we got Pokeballs. Bro, we need to use all 5 Pokeballs on this thing, because if we don't and we run into anything, like that we can't get out of, like trainer battle wise, we're fucked. So it's like, after this, if we don't catch it, I'm gonna have to spend all of our money to get Pokeballs. It shook once. It shook once. See, it does have wrap. It does have a damage move. It's not a strong damage move, but it is a damage move. Okay. Oh, I'm so anxious. My heart's beating. Imagine getting a Dratini and a Ho-Oh episode 1. Dude, if we lose this, I'm gonna be so sad. 1, 2. Fuck. And by the way, about game audio, I don't think people are really interested in game audio when they're watching a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Also, I've been having trouble on this ROM specifically on game volume. On every other ROM that I've tested, I've had game volume and it works perfectly on OBS. This one, perhaps, though, it does not do a single ounce of desktop audio. I always have my desktop audio lower. We only have 2 balls left, too. This is really, really getting close. I hope we do get this thing. It shook twice so far. 1. Fuck. No. I don't know how much money we have either. Because up until Viridian Forest, we have 2 more encounters after this. And then we're fucked. If we don't get another encounter, it is where we lose. The only hope that... Oh my fuck, okay. Ripping the chat, boys. No Dratini for us. No Dratini. But if we don't catch the other two encounters, we 100% lose because the only way for us to win is to out potion whatever the hell we're fighting and then struggle. We could have got a Flareon. That would have been easier to catch. Honestly, getting the Dratini was hype, but it is less likely for us to catch that thing than anything else that we've seen on that route. So it was like, the game was like, nah, we ain't giving you shit. How much money? Oh my God, how much money do I have? Can you not see how much money you have in this game? Am I stupid? I mean, you can this way. I have $3,000 to work with. Ooh, that's a oofy poopy. Oh, sketch. A ferret would have been nice too. Like, it's not like, I'm not saying a ferret is anything to be like, oh my God, it has drought too? What is up with this ROM? Does everything have drought? Like how all of a sudden I start recording and then my phone starts blowing up. Like, literally. Like, no other time my phone blows up but now. We, like, I do, if it comes down to it, I do have a strat that we could train, but it is going to be the most grindy thing on the fucking planet. And it involves using all my whirlwinds now. And then when we get up to a route that we couldn't catch an encounter with, aka like this one or the next one, but we're hoping not the next one, um, I could pretty much struggle Pokemon to death and get them. But the only problem with that is struggle does damage to your Pokemon and their Pokemon. I don't know why I just ran away. So pretty much what that would entail is that, because obviously we can't heal, because if we heal, that gives us all 20 PP of our whirlwinds back. So then we're gonna have to do that all over again. So we're gonna have to do 20 fights just to get one fight down. The only other option to heal is to use potions, and we have $3,000 to spend on potions and Pokeballs for the upcoming gym and the upcoming encounters. So that we're just gonna put that in the back pocket because that's worst to worst. If we get that, oh wait, yeah, I also need to I'm being dumb. I need to add Ho-Oh to the layout. I should have done that a while ago. Let me do this real quick. Shit, did that not work? Now, I don't know how big that will be on the layout. Hopefully it's big enough to where y'all can see it. I can see it pretty good. I don't know if I would exactly say it's the big it's the biggest image ever, but it's what we're working with, guys. I'm sorry. Hopefully, like, when I rewatch the video, I'll see if it's big enough. If it's not, then I can just I can resize the layout and fix it up. But it'll be fine for now. Y'all obviously know that we have a ho-oh. It was a pretty big deal. Unfortunately, it only knows whirlwind, but that's fine. We got this. Imagine if we got an Articuno, like literally our poster boy. Okay. So with $3,000, oh fuck, that's not that much. 2,000 just for 10 Pokeballs. So that will give us 11 Pokeballs because they give us extra. Potions are a must. We can only get 3. This is not good. And we have 4 potions and then 5 because of the berry juice. So I guess that we're working with something. And good thing with this game is that it gives you the Pokeball so soon that you don't need to be. What the fuck is a Lucky Punch? Am I stupid? I also keep clicking the wrong things. I have to get used to playing on controller with this thing. A glove that is beheld by. Wow, what a great item! We're selling that and getting more potions. Well, after this encounter, of course, because the odds of getting an item and then getting that item and then getting a specific Pokemon for that item is so incredibly low in a Nuzlocke. There is no chance that we're getting a Chansey. Okay, that's catchable. That's catchable. That's a Linoon. It's not the best because if we do run into a ghost type, we're fucked. End of story. I almost just whirlwind that. Do not mind what I just did. Almost just whirlwind our encountered. Okay. We can catch this. This is catchable. Level 3. For the love of God, no. It didn't even shake once. It's a level 3 Linoon. It's fully evolved too, so I mean, it's not bad. 1. Come on. I will use all my balls on this thing if I. Oh no, because I can't. If I can't catch it, I might have a better chance of getting. I just need something on the team that can actually do damage, or this run is poopy scoopy. Poopy scoopy. We can't have that. Dude. Okay, this will be my last ball. If we don't catch it, then we're just gonna have to say fuck it, because, like, we're gonna use 5, and we have 5 left for the next encounter. If we can't catch it, we're fucked. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. I'm even more. Oh, that voice crack. Jesus Christ, excuse me. I'm even more worried because this thing didn't hit us at all. So imagine if it just didn't have an attacking move. Um, I know what we're gonna name this. We're gonna name this Gaia. Uh, this sounds cool. Yeah, we'll name it Gaia. Okay, so we have Gaia and Xerxes on our team now. Let me add that to the layout real quick. Now that I know how to do this, it won't take 10 years to do, so. Okay, and we have our little Linoon there. Poggers. Okay. Let's check the ability on this thing, why don't we? We need to get into the hang of that. Checking the abilities is always the most important thing to do, because if it has a shit ability, we're fucked. Okay, synchronize. Synchronize is not bad, so it's like, I mean, it doesn't hurt it. Okay, so we have tackle, growl, headbutt. Let's go. Okay. We can't hit ghost types with this thing, but we know for 100% sure fact that what I just click. How do you run in this game actually? Because like on the ROM, I'm using it. Like I configured all the controls to like an Xbox controller. I have no idea how to run. For the love of God, please tell me I can run in this game. Because you don't get. There's no way you don't. You can only get your running shoes after a certain point, right? Let me go ahead and sell this Lucky Punch real quick, and then we'll go ahead and get going to grind, because we need Ember on Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh's more a physical attacker, I think, by nature. The nature I got for him, which it kind of sucks, but I mean, we got Ho-Oh, so it's like you'll give me $5, bro. There's not even a point in selling that. You'll give me $5 for that, bro. What if you have a Chansey? What if you have a Chansey, man? You can get critical hits all the time. Come on. I guess we're gonna hope that we can get a Chansey at some point, because there's no point. And the training begins. If only I got that for my first encounter. I could have caught that. God. Okay, my Linoon should be able to murk this thing pretty good. Or not, because he's going to go to sleep. Which actually, I have synchronized, so if I go to sleep, he goes to sleep. So, okay. Headbutt does good damage. If he poisons me, he gets poisoned as well. No, he doesn't get poisoned because he's a poison type. Are you kidding me? I'm goofy. So, but if I go to sleep, I won't be poisoned anymore, right? Or is that in this gen? Honestly, I'd rather be poisoned than put to sleep, because then I can at least finish this battle really quickly. I will have to be careful, though, because if this thing dies from poison, it will die. Okay. Yeah, we need to heal. Go ahead and just use the berry juice. Okay. Do I have to heal again already? Okay, no. I was about to say, I was like, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna at least try to get... I'm gonna get Ho 100% Ember. And then, if we can, Linoon to level 5, because him being at level 3 and not even having 20 health is a big, big hindrance. Like, I do not want that at all. And I want to try to make as much content and not cut as much content for y'all watching out there. So unless it's absolutely necessary, I'm not gonna do off-screen grinding unless, like, obviously, like, let's say, like, we're like 3 gyms in and I have 6 Pokemon and only one of those Pokemon is up to par with a gym leader. Because then obviously I'm going to need to train, and I don't think anybody wants to see me train something all the way up to level 20 when it's like level 5. I can make a whole video about that and nobody wants to see that. So, like, if it got to that point, then yes, I would. But we're going to try to avoid that as best as possible. Also, Ho-Oh is not getting shit for XP. Like, I know we're switch training and all, but goddamn. And level 2 Flareon's faster than Linu? What is Linu's speed? I didn't even check the nature on this thing. Probably should check the nature. But oh well. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Linu's almost level 5 already. Yeah, keep using Helping Hand. Keep using Helping Hand. Has color change? Kinda glad we didn't. Actually, nah, I was gonna say I'm kinda glad we didn't catch the Flareon. But even having another Pokemon is good because, like, necessarily having a big team is something, but having a good team is more important in my opinion. But Nuzlocke, you can't always predict that. You can't always get what you want. So it's like even having a really bad Mon is incredibly good because say if you're in a sticky situation and you're pretty much screwed, what I could do is throw out that crappy Pokemon and use a turn to heal one of my good Mons that's about to die. Let it die and sack off that Mon because there's no point of having it on my team if it's not gonna do anything worthwhile. So I could pretty much send it out, sack it off, bring my other Pokemon out once it's fully healed, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, Xerxes level 6. Ember? God, this is gonna be a long run, folks. Ooh. A Spoink? A Spoink would have even been nice. A Psychic type? Man, Grumpig's not bad either. I don't know what level it evolves at, but you know, still. Never mind. Never mind. It knows Splash. Never mind. If it doesn't even know a Psychic move at level 4, I don't want it. Ooh, a crit. Okay, 25 XP. That's pretty good. Honestly, don't even want to fight this thing because it's just going to poison my Pokemon. Oh my fucking god. I should have just ran. I should have ran. I literally said, I don't want to fight this thing. It's going to poison my Pokemon. And it has poison gas and sludge. It was going to poison one of my Pokemon. Alright. Hello should be fine. We can make it to the PC before he even gets to red health. Like, if that thing wasn't able to, like, almost get a guaranteed poison on my Pokemon, I'd be farming that because it's a fully evolved Pokemon. And if, you're not aware, fully evolved Pokemon give way more, I wouldn't say way more XP, but a considerable amount more of XP. Like, if I'm fighting, let's say, like, we're going to keep using Charmander as an example, because everybody knows about Charmander and Charizard. If I kill a Charmander, he's probably going to give me 18 XP. If I kill a Charizard that's the exact same level as that Charmander, he's probably going to give me around 30 to 40 XP, just because he's fully evolved. And then there's IVs and EVs, which you can't gain IVs. You're just stuck with IVs, but like they give different EVs as well. Usually, evolved Pokemon will always give more of the EV than possible. Cause like that, a Flareon for example, that's an evolved Mon technically. It gave me 28 XP. If it was, I could have got a Celio. That's like that has to be like the 1% chance encounter. Cause like ways encounter works in this game is they have different ways of encountering, so it's like they have a percentile thing. Dude, a Walrein would have been OP. That thing gets an ice ball so early. Not like so early, but like not even like 20. Dude, that's a fat rip. Oh man. Well, we are at the 35-minute mark. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and wrap up episode 1 here. We didn't have much going on this episode, but you know we got our first encounter. We got our starter, Um, this is pretty good. We got really good abilities. I mean, Illuminate's not it's not the best, but I mean, it helps with training at least. At least we're not walking around in the grass for 10 years. And we got Synchronize. Synchronize is pretty okay. And I'm looking at these stats; they're not too bad. Like Lightning stats are pretty even, except for speed. He is a little bit on the slow side. His special attack is a little bit higher than I like it to be, but 31 attack as a level 6 because it's a legendary, and then 25 defense. That's a banger right there. His special attack is horrible though, and he mainly learned special attack moves. But when we get Peck, that'll be huge for the starting game. But I think we're gonna go ahead and end this episode off here, guys. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be coming out with more content. I'm gonna try to do it on a regular basis, but we'll be coming out with episode 2 soon. I'll probably do some bulk recording to get these episodes out as much as possible. But thank you guys, and see you next time. Peace.